Welcome. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief overview of a Common Core shell. The goal of this shell is to give students a similar look for all the courses they go to. This will make the student's life a little easier and also the professor's life a little easier. At the top of the screen, you're going to find a version number, 2.09, dated 24/07/31. Once you upload the shell, you can always delete this, but if you want to keep it, it's there for reference. Next thing you're going to see is a Start Here folder. Inside the Start Here folder is some explanation on what to do, and these are all common items that every student can use, like downloading Office 365, where the mark breakdown is for the course, and even a scavenger hunt to encourage students to look through the course shell to find items. Of course, you as a prof could add your own items here, like in what week is the Excel test, or how much is the pivot table test worth, that sort of thing. Next, you're going to find course information, student services, tools, and more. Inside this folder are a number of different folders, sort of the traditional stuff you expect to find in course information, as well as things like SOUP program, IT support, support for international students, financial support, links to the Service Hub, and much, much more. Under Tools, you'll find things like an assignment planner, time zone converter, a video explaining how weighted average works, information about the SNP tool. Under Sustainability, you're going to find links to various sustainability websites. There's a folder for Truth and Reconciliation, a Policies folder that contains all of Seneca's policies and a few of the sort of more important ones. Seneca Libraries, a link to the library, and again, some of the more common items that a student might need. In weekly sessions, the framework is already set up for you. There's a link here to brief description and instructions on what you can do to set this up. For Zoom users, there's a folder here with training material, how to set up a Zoom account, how to join a Zoom class, how to see Zoom recordings, how to search transcripts, how to share your screen. And then also a link here to create your weekly sessions. There's a folder for assessments. Again, some instructions. There's a video here explaining to students how to do an assessment in Blackboard with sample questions like hotspot questions, fill in the blank, etc., so that taking a test is not a surprise to them. There's also a folder here with a sample test, which includes the first question that is a academic integrity question, and a last one that reminds students to make sure that they've completed the test before submitting. So this is just a template that you can use for any of your tests. And finally, for the professors, there's a checklist with common items that you need to do to start up the course, as well as reminders for example, the do not complete date and the end of semester procedure for handing in marks. There's a folder here for some helpful ideas that you can use in your course. Folder that contains training videos, the complete playlist for Blackboard Ultra, the complete playlist for best practices, and then some shorter playlists for commonly asked questions like how do I do accommodations, or how do I deal with gradebook, that sort of thing. After that, we have a teaching and learning folder. It takes you to the teaching and learning homepage, as well as, again, some helpful other links. And an onboarding folder with information about hotel workspaces, how to connect to IT support, how to get your Seneca One card, your digital business card, information about parking, and payroll schedule. And finally, a folder with release notes that will explain all the changes made from one version to another. In future videos, I'll show you how to upload and set this up on your course shell. And that's it.